Hear this story over the weekend, DJ, about this 8th grader at Sleepy Hill Middle School. His name is Thomas. Missed his FCAT rights test last week because he was homesick. He says he felt terrible. He couldn't even get up out of the chair without getting sick.
Right.
He was really sick, had a doctor's note proving he wasn't faking.
Yeah, most kids won't miss that because that's so tough to make up, and it's so critical in your passing school these days.
And you know that because your teachers let you know how important that is. And when he came back to school, allegedly a teacher put a sign around his neck, humiliate him. It said, "I decided to come to school today, but I didn't come to school during the FCAT." That's what the sign said. "I decided to come to school today, but I didn't come to school during the FCAT." Said he claims that the teacher didn't do anything when classmates were making fun of him and laughing at him. Quote, here's a quote from Thomas: "She just made me feel like I'm worthless." According to him, the principal of the school took the sign off his neck when she saw the kids laughing at him in the lunchroom. So the principal took the sign off of his neck. His mom is very upset, as you could imagine. She's not thinking this is very fun at all.
Yeah, with all the things going on, I love teachers. I got teachers in my family and everything. But
we love our teachers.
Yeah, that particular case there, teachers want the students to respect them. And, there's a lot of crazy things that students do to tease the teachers, to egg them on and stuff. But that particular case, we don't know both sides of the story, but the way it looks, that was really uncalled for to do. If teachers want the students to respect them, have a little common sense and don't do things like that that's just uncalled for.
The teacher did write a note of apology to the student and the mother. The mom doesn't think it was good enough. And then there's the question of, is this encouraging bullying in school? Because the classmates made fun of it.
Now, when I was at school, I did have like a particular favorite teacher that we could kid around like that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But maybe
sound like this was a joke.
Yeah, maybe that's that teacher style to kind of kid and poke around like that. But you got these days.
He's not in her classroom anymore, by the way. He's been moved to another class, so that should maybe alleviate some of the issues.
Yeah, these days those things are a little different. You got to be a little more politically correct, I guess, what you want to say, which is it's a shame because,
If you were this boy's parents, how would you respond to the situation?
I think this is just flat-out abuse. I think to take a child and make fun of him, to put him in a situation to where the other children can make fun of him, this teacher doesn't need to be teaching. She obviously does not have the best interest of the child at heart.
Yeah, I think that is seriously wrong. Kids are already cruel as it is. And for a teacher to just add to that and make it even worse on the child, that's ridiculous.
That's true.
That is just crazy. I think she should be fired for it.
That's just ridiculous. That's my son's best friend, and I could not believe when I heard that issue. I would have been flabbergasted. I don't know.
How does the young man feel now?
I haven't talked to him recently, but I'm sure he's just, embarrassed. I know I would be embarrassed if it was my son. Yeah, I don't know what I would do.
And you can't help it when you're sick, even though you've got a test to take.
Oh, yeah, it's just wrong. They need to be more compassionate, and that teacher has no compassion.
It's not so much as compassion as common sense, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, thank you for your call.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye-bye.